those things that open up opportunities that we all care so much about, when it comes to healthcare issues, when it also comes to the environment, and a host of other issues that are our core issues, we are faced with a one-vote majority in the Senate. Nearly every other institution and decision maker in this state is a Republican-controlled institution. We have to win the elections in the 1st District in order to take the House back, in order to keep Iowa progressive. Let me finish with a little bit about who I am. I was raised by a single mom. She raised 5 boys on her welfare. So you can call me a welfare kid. I'm proud of the fact that my mom didn't give up. I know what it means to work hard, to get up in the morning, put your shoes on, and to get after it. We have to have that message this fall. It's about opportunity. It's about being able to be a part of your community. It's about public safety. It's about healthcare access and affordability. It's about all the things that make us Democrats. And in the end, Iowans will come with us if we have a positive message about what that future can be. We have to say no to fear and false choices that come constantly from the other side. We've got to put some shoe leather into these campaigns, and we have to win because Iowans are counting on us. But we got to grow. We got to grow our base of support over the next few months as we go into the November elections. I look forward to working with you on that. It matters. We can do this. We can do this. We are stronger together.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a huge difference between Democrats and Republicans, and I'm proud to stand here today and say I am fought with 39 other Democrats in the House, but we need to continue this fight. We need to make sure that people understand there's a clear difference between Democrats and Republicans. That Democrats will always take care of the working class. We will make sure that Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid are there for the people that need it, and that there's a social safety net. We will make sure that we represent the dignity of people, that we won't sit there and judge them on morality, but instead allow people the civil rights that they need and want to make sure that they can have a flourishing family. We don't care who or what people do in their bedroom as long as they're a loving couple, they treat each other well, and they make sure that they take care of their family, that they can offer health insurance to their children, and make sure that they take care of their loved ones if they die. Keep my Bronco in charge of the Senate. If we send Barack Obama back as president, if we send Bruce Braley back, you will be proud of the job that we do, and you will be proud of the fact that you're a Democrat, and that we will move this country forward so that every person has the access to health insurance, the dignity and quality of the life that they want, and the right to be represented in the workplace, and know that they are proud to be an American, fought for this country, and have the right to live in decency and dignity from the time they're born in this country till the time that they die. Because that's what the Democratic Party stands for, and I thank you as members of the Democratic Party.
And I look around this room and I see amazing talent. But we are only as strong as we are when we're together. And if we all pursue our own individual personal agenda to the exclusion of what we stand for as a party and the values we share, we will not be as successful as we need to be on November 6th. And that's why I'm asking all of you to stay connected, to share the great ideas you have in your counties with each other, to do as much as we can to support all these great candidates who are here today, and to support Barack Obama and Joe Biden to give them another 4 years to take us in the direction we need to be going in as a country, and not back. When you walk out of here today, I want you to be fired up. I want you to be motivated. I want you to be thinking, what can we do to make this the best year ever in Iowa for Democrats? This election is too important. The stakes are too high. We we have to be all in all the time. And that's why I'm so glad to see you all here today. I want to leave you with this thought. Those of you who have been in my office have seen there's a poster of the movie The Shawshank Redemption, one of my favorite movies. It's about hope, it's about perseverance, it's about redemption. My favorite line of the movie, it all comes down to a simple choice. Either get busy living or get busy dying. We, as Democrats, need to get busy living. We need to do everything we can to help great candidates get elected and invest in our future. No excuses. Get to work. I'll be right there by your side. Let's make it start right here, right now.
And I can't tell you how proud I am to be able to be the person to stand and go from place to place and say, I'm a member of every one of these 4 congressional districts. I'm in the 4th, I'm in the 3rd, I'm in the 1st, and I'm in the 2nd, because we really are that united. I know you know what they've done up at the State House. I know you know how hard it's been. We are one body away from this state being turned over to people who are small and mean with a vicious agenda. It's not an Iowa agenda. These are not bottom-rate Republicans. Make no mistake, that's not who they are. So that's what the Senate's done. We have to expand that majority. We've got to have breathing room. But the 40 people in this state who were even more brave than that, in a different way maybe, are the 40 fighting members of the House Democratic Caucus. And amazing, amazing work they've done for 2 years. Because they could never win, never once. And they knew it. And they never stopped. And they never slowed down. And they never gave up. And they just hung in there. They knew they couldn't win, but what they did do was out this terrible agenda so that we can talk to our independent friends and neighbors and say, who want that? That's not Iowa Republicans. If you have a child or care about a child, you can't vote for these people. If you have an elderly parent or you are an elderly parent, you can't vote for these people. If you breathe air or drink water, you can't vote for these people. One more vote. And if we do that, Braley's reelected. They came for him in a way that opened everybody's eyes to what the new Citizens United role was going to be. They came for Bruce Braley. They didn't put $2 million in for his opponent. They put it in against him. And we weathered that storm in 2010, a tough year, and we're going to blow it out this year because this is a great year. This is our year. Bruce Braley is going to be protected, and that story is going to be done. And when we do that, we are going to elect the President of the United States again. We are going to re-elect this man who has stood with us. We are going to stand with him again. We have his back. We're in front of him. We're next to him because he's been there for us. I stayed in this job because I've never in my life left a job unfinished, and I'm certainly not going to leave the re-election of this team left undone. So that's what we're going to do. We will stand up against these people who say, we're going to take our state and country back. They mean it. They're going to take it back. I'm not going to let them do that for my daughters. I'm not going to let them do it for my mother. I'm not going to let them do it for my president. I'm not going to let them do it for Mike Ronstall and my husband. I'm not going to let them do it for the legacy that Roe Fahey left there. I'm not going to